Ryan is out there with Iverson, and it's McGee in at the center position. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Howard, and it's James in at the small forward position.
How smart is LeBron James right there? Just amazing, knowing when to drive, when to stop, and when to pop.
LeBron outside. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Howard. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 24-point out in their last game against New York.
The defense mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
Now here's Iverson after LeBron James's miss. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have...
Wow, hammering it in!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle, here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Thompson finds Curry. Outside Durant. Over Davis. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Thompson. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the shot goes down. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Howard against McGee. The three from KD. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base, straight footwork, you square up, you got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Curry is inside. Iverson covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's pretty amazing road to becoming the man for this team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 25 points per game, 10 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Here's Bryant, 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D from Howard.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, Just clanked it.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Outside, Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession. They grab their own miss. McGee. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Curry kicks to KD. Shoots from 14. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
It's just lethal. Once Kevin Durant gets into that spot, he can rise up, and it's pretty much going to go in.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's sent back by Howard. They retain possession. Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
He's off on the first. Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season as the playoffs are coming up, how did they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
Here's LeBron. Davis has the open look. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one, good. James has got 8 points.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Curry's shot is good.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
Outside, Bryant loads it up for Davis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Passes it to Durant. Outside, Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Davis throws it down.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Thompson passes to Howard. He dishes it to Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated. Hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Smith. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry passes to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, that could have easily been an N1. Durant showing terrific body control after contact.
Smith wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 5. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Curry looking it over. James finds KD. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 7.
How quick was that trigger there? Durant gets it off so fast, and there's not much you can do with where he shoots it from.
Curry against Iverson. On the wing, Iverson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. To the inside, Green. Iverson with some nice D. LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James. Driving right at you, full.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Davis inside. KD's on him. And Thompson sends it back.
Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Howard is out there with Durant. Then it's Holiday. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Free throw drops for KD. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Durant kicks to Thompson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter.
Even with the hand up, it's not bothering Klay Thompson. Just measured that one off.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside Davis. Iverson dishes to Kobe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Bryant gets a wide open look. And the Lakers with another miss.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Out to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Check out stats for Durant. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. Averaging about 26 points per, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Smith. It's stolen by Curry, and there's another turnover by the Warriors. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Lakers leading by 4. A clear look for Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Loads it up for Davis. It's tipped. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 9 points.
JR may be leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Kevin Durant, a 23-point game for him in the win against Boston.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Kobe kicks to Smith. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 6. And the pass to KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity, powers through for the bucket, gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
Look, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Iverson against Thompson. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Iverson missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Iverson against Curry. A miss that time would have put him up.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
In the corner, Smith with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bryant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Left side, KD. Back to Curry. Shot, high post. Again, Golden State.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Iverson outside. Smith on the way. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Iverson with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's KD. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. So they take the lead. And it's 7 points for Iverson.
Anthony Davis, young AD skills as a point guard.
Curry against Iverson. Curry passes to KD. Thompson outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Out to Smith. Inside. Here's Davis. The putback and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, looking to shoot immediately off the pass, and I don't think he even felt the leather that time.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Kobe with the steal. Feeds it to Iverson. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Iguodala, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Bryant gets it to go.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
A deep 3 from Durant. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 16.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
And Smith puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala finds KD. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul. foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The free throw drops for Bryant. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. KD finds Howard. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, the confidence that Steph has on the inside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defender.
And Bryant slams it in.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Curry passes to KD, and KD throws it down.
With KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
And that one's good by Kobe. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Kobe. 1 second left. And then would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points. And Shaq, so many fans know Steph for the deep threes, but Curry is also one of the league's more efficient scorers.
Yeah, career 47% shooter from the field. It's over 50% from the field one season, which he took 900 triples. Wow, insane that is.
He's just, he was a three-star recruit coming out of high school. Like, no one thought he was going to be a great player. No one worked harder on his skill set. And Steph, who's now won multiple MVPs, has shut up the critics.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at them.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Smith is out there with Bryant, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
For 3, Smith. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Iverson's checked in for J.R. Smith. Warriors leading by 6. James looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to McGee. LeBron throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's on LeBron James.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good, LeBron. And James drills them both.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
KD with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
James. Not going to go that time. James with some nice D. Warriors leading by 6. Curry kicks to Durant. On the wing, Thompson from outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. James has got 23.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Down low. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Dwight Howard.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Warriors leading by 3. Curry passes to LeBron. Kicks to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. KD draws the double. And he makes that one. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
What a nice touch from KD. There's no spot on the floor where he doesn't feel confident from.
Iverson dishes to James. And stolen by James. It's 2-on-1. Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
James, the bounce pass. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. High post, Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
To the inside. Here's James. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14. And so James will bring it up for Golden State. Dishes it to Howard. Pass to Curry. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Steph with a great job there, just getting to the and one opportunity. The timing of his shot and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games.
And so here is Golden State. 4-point game. That one good for 2.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Iverson kicks to LeBron. Back to Iverson. Releases. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Iverson's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Curry. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kobe passes to James. Passes to Odom. To the middle. Here's Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Warriors leading by 4. Left side, KD. And Green with the basket on the assist from KD. KD's got 3 assists tonight. 1:43 left to play here in the third. LeBron against LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
To the line so far for him in this one. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Kobe with the steal. James with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to James. Iverson's got 17.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Holiday the pass to Green. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the basket by Curry.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Odom. Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Outside Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bryant and Bryant slams it in.
And Odom is a rarity, that tall, slender forward with guard-like passing ability.
Iverson against KD. With 2 seconds left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Iguodala out there with Durant, and it's Green in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And finished off by Bryant.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Curry. That shot off the mark. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The pass to Iverson. And it's sent back. By KD. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green, no luck. On the wing, Iverson. Stolen by Durant. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. A stupendous finish in traffic. Kobe's got 15 points here in the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Durant against Iverson. The drive by KD. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I said that was a layup.
And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 27.
That's tough, tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Green against Odom. All alone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Iverson passes to McGee. He kicks it to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Iguodala against Kobe. 5 on the clock. Baseline try. LeBron, good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Curry against Iverson. Here's Durant. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. KD's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Outside Odom. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 33 points.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's KD. Offensive rebound. Thompson misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Timeout called the Warriors. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Howard's checked in for the Warriors. James comes in for Andre Iguodala. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
And stolen by James. All going up court.
Why?
Stolen by Bryant. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Iverson against Curry. Shoots from 14. KD draws the double. Kobe with the steal. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. Iverson with the ball. And Curry. Picks him up defensively.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
The jump hook, LeBron, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout called the Warriors. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Right side, Kevin Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Lakers leading by 7. Bryant in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Iverson.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thompson inside the line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Kobe kicks to Davis. Looking to get back on track here. And ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh my goodness.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Thompson passes to KD. From deep. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Klay Thompson.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
They get the rebound.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Durant, the pass to LeBron. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to KD. There's the three. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. Outside, Davis. With the shot. Busts the J after the KG pass fake.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Bryant. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. And KD got the ball here for Golden State. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Iverson kicks to Davis. To the paint. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and
What was this fucking alley-oop? The fuck?
to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has
What
the
is wrong with
momentum.
y'all niggas?
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Kobe with it, picked up by Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And here's Iverson outside.
Get the fuck out of here,
Los
man.
Angeles with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Playing. From behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead.
He touched the
Give him a
left.
chance.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here is Iverson. Pass to LeBron. 6 to shoot.
LeBron in great defensive position that time, exceptional at using his wingspan to throw off the shooter.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Lakers leading by 9. And Bryant kicks to Davis. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
The Lakers with the ball. Now here's Kobe. Bryant is doubled. And Durant sends it back. And he gets it back. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Durant dishes to Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
I don't know how he makes a shot like that look as easy as it did. So elite.
Bryant looking over the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. It's the first. That will put them up by 9. And he makes both free throws. Golden State running out of time. Outside Curry. James the bounce pass. And then Durant with the jam.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that, gets all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
LA's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Kobe. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Iverson with the ball. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Feeds away.
Oh, get it. Oh,
Los
my.
Angeles.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided
Damn,
season
Clay, we
thus
needed
far.
that.
They've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kobe Bryant.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Morris comes in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Iverson. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And so James will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
That one goes. Count it. And there's the call on Durant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And stolen by Kuzma. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
full of huh? Get to the money, I'm timing huh? Stop me from falling, I'm timing huh? Built in the game like a line huh? Ballin' for it, no we hustle for it. Don't you play for it, God live for it. Get the crown for it, so you can't afford it with the million for it. And hustle hard until the drip's pouring. I'm fly as eagles on my city storm. It's on ready days that the pain for it. See you got the brain in the workforce. Now I've been running my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money that motivates it, cause I'm seeing race. And some jets chilling in the bed. Feeling like Tom Brady, how proof it in the booth. I'm groovy like a no, I'm so anti that with all the pros of women in the pen like a Shaq. Watch out, ballin'. I'm calling Chris Crawley. Popping the J from the Spartan. I'm salsa quite often. Probably drugs with the throbbers. Dominique Hawkins with lobbyists. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress. Just touchdown. Yeah. Coming for the bag and a smile on sight. They hit me last year, now they good time. Just touchdown. Yeah. Aiming for perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and my cup runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more on the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the states. Yeah, they run the beast out me. Somebody please stop me.